Hello, it's Fiery Grace the Gifted. I'm here with a divine masculine channeled love letter. I've already blessed and shuffled. Let's find out what the divine masculine collective has for us today. Hi there. I've been thinking about you constantly. Too much. It's starting to feel like I must be thinking of you, thinking of me. I don't know. I just get the craziest messages sometimes, and I don't know, it's not that I think it's crazy that I think about you. I just know that it doesn't make sense some days. It doesn't make sense. I can be fully engaged in whatever I'm doing or completely distracted, and all of a sudden you flood into my mind. And it's like that moment where your life flashes before your eyes. It's like every beautiful moment we've shared, it just takes over. Sometimes it's different. Sometimes I just get this feeling like you need me. And I get, I don't know, kind of guilty. The thing is, it's never the same, but it's always you. And a part of me just needs to know, do you feel that way too? Is this normal? I mean, I've thought about people in my life. I've thought about people. It's normal, but not like this. This feels weird. In fact, I think that's a part of the issue that I'm having, really trying to understand this, is why does it also come with so much feeling? I can have someone from my past cross my mind and it's just a fleeting thought, but when you come in, it's overwhelming. It's like, and this is gonna sound crazy, but it's like I can feel your love. That's the flood. That's what that is. And I guess I'm just trying to make sense of it, you know? Is it me? Is this just what I'm dreaming of and what I want? Or is it you? Is it me? Am I don't know, falling or becoming obsessed, or is it a fantasy? Or are you trying to get my attention? It's not that I don't want to think about you. Okay, that's kind of a lie. Honestly, I'd rather not. It's very distracting. It's a lot. It is, but still, it's just different, and it's not like anything I've ever experienced, and it's become so intense that it makes me want to be in your presence, to spend every moment with you, just to figure out what's going on. It makes me want to rush to your side, and it makes me want to refocus everything that I am. That's why I don't want to think about it. That's why I don't want this. Oh, man. I'm just trying to live my life, you know? I'm just trying to, I guess, do what I want to do, not what I feel like I should be doing or what I have to do. I know I got a lot of work to do. I get it, but it's the truth for me. So, can you understand why this is so weird for me? Are you haunting me? Am I haunting myself and just using your image? I just know. I just know that this isn't like me. This isn't normal for me. And as much as I might think that you are amazing and incredible, I've done a really good job avoiding anything that reminds me of you. I've done a really, really good job of pushing you out of my mind so that I can just focus on what I think I should be doing. So, man, I knew I was going to have a hard time explaining this to you. It's not that I don't want you in my mind. It's just that I know what happens to me when you're there. So for this to have become some daily thing, I don't get it. And now I can't stop thinking about tomorrow, you know? I can't stop thinking about us and what we're supposed to be and who we are. It feels amazing, but then it's laced with all this heaviness. Because the more I look ahead, the more I realize how far I've got to get, how much more I have to do to be worthy, to be your match. I don't know, maybe I'm starting to get there, slowly but surely. But this is so new to me. This is so different than what I thought I would be thinking about, what I thought I would be focusing my attention on. And I think I also kind of expected, I don't know, more time. That things wouldn't move so quickly, at least not inside. I've been doing a lot to try to make myself at least what I would see as a better person. There's a lot that you don't know, that nobody knows about me. A lot that I really don't appreciate about myself. A lot that I know has to become different, if not better. And I just thought I had more time to do this for me. But it seems like the more sure I become, the more I know who I really am, the more I step into being someone I feel like I can be proud to be, the more I think about you. And as much as I want to say that everything I've done to make myself better and to change my life, the more I want to say it's all me, I think the reason this is maybe happening is because I know it's you. And even when it isn't something that you've said to me or shown to me, I know that there's so much that I only started to really notice about myself because I started to think about what it could look like for us tomorrow. You get that? I know that even, I guess that would be future you and future us, that has triggered so much change in me. And I think I'm just trying to make sure that the changes that I'm making are really right and not just because I feel guilty or I feel like I'm not good enough or because at this time I've decided that that might be where I want to go. Don't get me wrong, you've given me a lot more than inspiration. And just the thought of being able to know that there is a chance of love in the future for us, it's definitely given me a lot of peace, at least in the moments where I really, really need it. But still, I have to be my own person. And I have to be sure that I'm not doing these things out of fear, that I'm not becoming better just because I'm afraid of being worse. Sometimes I get it. Whatever it takes, right? Whatever is going to make me a good person, I guess it's a good thing. But I know what it's like to live with regrets, and one thing I don't want to do is pursue a path, a life path, out of fear, out of guilt. I don't want to do that. And I think I've just really been trying to work through making sure that that's not what's happening. The fresh start that I want, it has to be paved with truth, you know? It has to be the right road for me in order for me to really go forth with gusto. And a part of me is just afraid that I've been using this hope that I have that maybe you are the missing link. That all of that is just me trying to make myself feel better. Me trying to make myself into something that I maybe not. I don't know. Even now, I feel like fear is guiding my path of avoiding fear, you know? And just want you to know that I think I'm also afraid that you have a lot of power over me. That because of everything you've done to inspire this change in me, everything you've done to show me who I really am, that maybe if one day, you decide that I'm not worth it anymore, I'm going to lose everything. I don't want you to think this is just about you. It's not that I don't trust you or anything like that. It's just that I've been there before. I've been in a place where I made decisions and moves in my life thinking that I had support, thinking that I knew what was coming next and what to expect, only to find out that at the worst possible time and the worst moment, the rug gets pulled out from under me. So it's not like I think that I have in the past been a little bit confused at why you even care so much. I mean, I get that, but I mean, it's not really about you. It's about me needing to be sure to make sense of things and to know that the path that I'm on is my path. I know that you have these ideas of what the future will hold and what it should be. And the God honest truth is, it sounds amazing. It has inspired so much change in me. It feels right. I just need to make sure that I can create it on my own too. I want to be able to stand on my own 2 feet, and I want to be able to rely on the same wisdom that you rely on for yourself, I want to have that for me. I want to be sure about my emotions. I want to know how to be really practical, but also prosperous. I want to know that I don't have to rely on anyone else for my inspiration. And I want to work through this stuff on my own so that I can work through my issues in the future too. I just want to make sure that I'm really prepared. It's the only reason I try to push you out of my mind. And it's the only reason why I feel like I need to do this for me, I just needed you to know that I can't stop thinking about you. Because even in my pursuit of being who I'm supposed to be, you're there. Even in my pursuit of the right path, I feel you with me, and I don't really get it. I was hoping maybe you did. I want to be my own person and have my own confidence. I don't want to be easily broken, easily confused, easily tricked. And I don't want to be the person that pulls you down with my regrets. I don't want to walk away from us after we build something. I don't want that. Not with you. Maybe with someone else I wouldn't care, but the truth is, I think you and I both know you've had my heart for a long time. I'm working really hard. And I will try not to get frustrated, I will try not to run away from the beautiful things that come into my mind at the wildest times, the most unexpected moments. You move me to distraction, and I'm going to do my best not to fault you for it. I know it doesn't always seem like it, but I'm working on myself. I really am. And if you and I really are something out of this world, I just want to make sure that I can stand beside you and know that I belong there. No regrets, no guilt, only love and power. I hope you understand.